CNN's Chris Cuomo reveals he's still suffering from the lingering effects of COVID-19 more than 3 months after he was first stricken.
I got brain fog that won't go away. I've got an onset of clinical depression, which is not sadness, but it is depression. I never had it before. I have it now. I can't recover from workouts the way I did before.
Cuomo's guest, Lauren Mandel, says she and her family were diagnosed in April. They are now negative, but like Cuomo, they still haven't gotten over the virus.
I'm on 2 sets of inhalers, starting a pulmonologist next week. The 17-year-old still does not have his taste or smell back. And my husband still has trouble breathing, and he still gets tingling randomly throughout his body for no reason.
A new study now suggests that once you get COVID-19, you can get it again. The reason is that the antibodies that fight off the virus appear to rapidly diminish after just a few weeks. That leaves former COVID-19 patients like Tom Hanks wondering if he and wife Rita Wilson are really immune.
Here's the latest. Our antibody numbers have diminished.
I've heard about this, that with this virus, maybe you don't keep the immunity forever.
I'm not, as many people say on television these days now, Stephen, I am not a doctor, but that's what I understand. And if that's the case, we said, well, can we get it again? Maybe.
Shelby Hedgecock tested positive in April, tested negative in May, and then tested positive again. What was your reaction when you tested positive again?
I honestly immediately started crying on the phone to my doctor. I was like, how is this even happening? And it was really scary.
There is a possibility that we might see cases of people who have had the disease, recovered, and then come down with positive tests again. Though we don't know what that really means in the long run, if whether that means a whole nother infection or if there is just lingering symptoms with it.
All this comes as the drug companies Moderna and AstraZeneca announce promising news about the development of 2 vaccines. Neil Browning tells Ann Mercogliano he volunteered to be injected with the Moderna trial vaccine.
In explaining this to my daughter, she said, so basically, if this is successful, in a year's time, I might end up going and getting the same shot Dad got. And I said, yeah, pretty much. In fact, everybody in the world might be able to do that.
Do you feel that you have immunity?
From a lab standpoint, on paper, it certainly looks like it with all the tests that they've run. Until I actually am exposed to it, there's no real way to tell.